As promised in last episode, my friends, we are taking on Ulsan, who are predicted to finish one place above us in the table in second. So it's the start of the season, and we've already got a title contending 6-pointer to deal with. But that's probably burying the lead. I think we're all here to discover together live what happens with the under 22 substitution rule thing. The bookies put us at just slightly favored odds, although we've already got squad problems. We've lost our backup right-sided player, Do Hyun Suk, for a couple of weeks with sprained ankle ligaments from a training injury. Lim Min Hyuk also has a bruised shin and should be hopefully fine. We're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1. Our familiarity has surprisingly increased, but when you actually hover over it, which I don't do very often, you see that our trigger pressing, we kind of don't know what we're doing, and neither do we on the passing style. Everything else is kind of okay, but that doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Also, I should point out, just like with Kagoshima, we have 3 games in 6 days. Not 7, 6 days. The 22nd to the 28th of February, and it gets a little bit better in March, but then they still do the 22nd, 25th, and 28th in March as well. Guys, spread it out, please. We also have a player who wants to leave, and that is Paik Sang-hoon, who is on a fringe player contract, to be fair, and he wants to go to another club who's come in and they're going to offer him more playing time. And I just literally wish I could get out like the schedule, like one of the meme with the guy who's like pointing at the paper and being like, "You're going to play. Just give me a second." Assuming that we can sub you in. Let's go find out. And now we're finding out. Seoul will be restricted to a match squad size of 16 players due to the squad selection rules in place. 2 substitutes will need to be removed from the original squad of 18 players. That's presumably because we don't have anybody under the age of 22. Are we learning? This is fun. Seoul will drop Holtza, our non-Asian foreign DM, and Lee Jin-hyun, who is a midfielder or winger who isn't match sharp because he didn't play a lot in preseason. Does that work? It works. Now he's confused about why he's being left out. And I just want to point to the rules. And then you go, well, then why did we loan out all of our 22-year-old players? It's fine. It's fine. Also, I forgot to point out, Ulsan won the league last year. So we're at home. This is a giant experiment. We're going to learn together. Oh boy. Here we go. It means a lot. Yes, I hope we score. Goals are important. What an interesting stadium. Look at that. We're going to put a roof on this thing at the end. We will need to look up, my friends. Is that what it actually looks like? Because if so, choices have been made. Oh, it's on the other side too, so they just didn't fill in the corners. Okay. As you can see, we've fallen to 10th. That's good. They play a 4-4-2. I'm working on my audio, my friends. I'm going to try and buy a stand and a shock absorber. What a save. Is that our... Yes, that's our keeper. Yes, I'm very aware of our colors. We wear red. There you go, Marco Antonio. So right now I have my mic sitting on a book, hopefully to help absorb some of the shock or stuff like that. So I apologize if the audio has bothered you recently in recent videos. Here we go. We're 10 minutes in. Cho Hyun takes the corner. Marco Antonio. He's already been injured. Oh, okay. They are all over us. Our assistant coach did recommend we go to cautious versus positive. And it's like, nope. This is how we're playing. We're playing at home. We're learning how to do our jobs. Because this is why the club approached me, right? They wanted to play possession attacking football, and they came and found me. So we're gonna change the strategy, the mentality, the style. We're gonna do all the things that Ruben Alvarez is trying to do with hopefully better results than what he's getting at Man United. Oh, he gets past him. He's got an opportunity. That was a cannon shot. What a save. Is the keeper's hand attached to that or bobbled off into the stands somewhere? Oh my gosh. He hit that with venom, my friends. So that doesn't count as an on target. Did he just miss? I could have sworn that was off the keeper's hand. So 6 shots to 3, 4 on target for them to none for us. We completed some passes, possession not so much. We weren't really in the game until halfway through or a third away through the second half, so 2/3 the way through the first half. Words is fun. Hmm. Early. Hey lads, I'm proud of you. Hey, why are you guys apprehensive and nervous? I love you, and I definitely remember your names. All right, Jesse Lingard, come on, son. You're getting paid the big bucks. Let's do the business, shall we? What happens if I pull up some reserve players? Because it also has this thing that says like you can't have players on youth contracts. So I'm assuming that's like the 16 and 17-year-olds. But if somebody's on a professional contract, can I sub them on? Our striker's on a 6.4, but he's been outstanding pretty much throughout preseason. That looks so strange, doesn't it? With 5 subs. Oh, everyone's apprehensive. This is fantastic. Yazan Al Arab is apprehensive and on the pitch. Hang Ha Chang Ray, who is right footed but reasonable left footed. Oh, fairly strong. Switch? Oh, he can't play a ball winning. Yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll see how many substitution windows we get. That's one right there. Take the apprehensive center back off and bring on the motivated center back. We did select our goalkeeper as our captain and Cho Young Wook as our vice captain. Even though there were we've got so many games I have to rotate. Joy of doing this. It's been a minute since I've done like we're just playing a game and we're gonna see what happens together. Yeah, you're definitely an inverted winger. Can you go there? Yeah, and you can go up top because that's what the coaches are recommending anyway. And at this point, we might as well bring on these other guys that are apprehensive so we can try and save Marco Antonio. Oh, viewers, my friends. No under 22 player in the starting 11. So I guess we're going to get to see in the next game, because I don't know how long this might be the next episode. What happens when we pull the under 22 players into the starting 11 and the bench, and we'll just do it live. Okay, so then the question is, do I want to save our DM? I think we'll leave Marco Antonio on because we have Hotza, who can start the next game as a foreign player, just essentially take his spot. And we would like to get better production than a 6.3 out of our striker, so we will move some stuff around there. Oh, gosh. And we'll do a little encourage in English, which I'm sure they all understand. 5 shots to 7, none on target to... Oh, we just got an on target, lads. Get in. Again, I think when you're transitioning, I started to finish that sentence, and then I said, I might want to wait. Is this for us? Is this a positive highlight for us? If it's a positive highlight for us, I can continue. But if it's a counterattacking highlight for them, I will wait. So let's just wait. Okay, nice pullback. Oh, pen? Oh, I don't know anything about a pen. Oh, he was looking nervous. He's relieved that we pulled him off. That's fantastic. So Diego Hernandez has an 11, a 14, but an 8 composure, but he's motivated. I think that's all right. Well, that's how we had it set up. If Na Sang Ho is not on, then Hernandez steps up, and he's on a 6.4. Oh, all this to say it's okay. I forgot. There's VAR. Okay, fantastic. Can we just please put this in the back of that? This would be huge. End of the game, 93rd minute. Oh, I thought he missed, but it pings in off the post with a little bit of sauce, and we are immediately my friends. I thought I paused my recording software. I apologize. Gonna drop it to balanced. Let's watch that again. Oh, that's close. Can we see the job out? Yeah, 2 shots on target, 1.5 XG, everything's great. What I was going to say when I paused to wonder if this was going to be a negative or positive highlight for us was, I think coming in as a new manager and you get a 0-0 draw against a team that you're in contention to win the title against at home when you don't understand the substitution rules and squad rules is probably a fine result. So I think stealing a 1-0 is even better, clearly. That result, takes us to tied for first. It's really early days. 12-team league. So interesting. So interesting. But that is massive to get 3 points on the champions from last season, I think. We're going to figure this out off camera, my friends. I don't really see. I've got the sort of my potential ability and then like my ability. And I'm not really seeing a ton of players that I would really want to start. Min Ji-hoon might be one of them, but is he really going to play a DM role for us? I'm not so sure. But if you've enjoyed this relatively short episode, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you think about all of this, and we'll see you in the next one.